Everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Maxxis ESC TV. During this segment, we want to introduce some of our racers and have them take us through the course preview for us. Today, we're joined by 14-year-old pro enduro racer Kale Cushman. Kale, how are you?
Good. How are you, Chris?
We're doing great. Thanks for joining us today. Now, when I say 14-year-old pro enduro racer, how does that make you feel?
It's pretty nice. It's really, it's like good to like be going in at like such a young age and being able to like do this stuff with other people that are like way older than me. It feels super nice.
Awesome. Pretty cool. I don't remember what I was doing when I was 14, but I wasn't doing pro racers, I'm sure. All right, so let's see. We started the season off at Diamond Hill, Cumberland, Rhode Island. You had a fifth place finish there. Follow that up with a third place finish here at Powder Ridge. You notice any real difference between the two races, or did one suit your style more than the other?
Diamond Hill was definitely more like cross country related. Like it was definitely like there were some cool like down rocky, rooty sections, but there was also a lot of pedaling, which is definitely not my strong suit, but I'm working up to that. And Powder Ridge was pretty fun, down, flowy. Just stuff like that is really fun for me. So
Good. Now, something was a little different. It was also in the dark for the last three stages. You do much riding in the dark?
Riding in the dark was really cool, actually. I've never ridden in the dark before that, but it was an experience.
Awesome. Great to know. Let's see, you did stages 4, 5, and 6 in the dark. Did you have a favorite of any of those stages?
Honestly, 6 was probably my favorite because there were so many people just like cheering you on and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Now, stage 6 is what you took us on for course preview, right?
Yes.
Awesome. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that right now. We'll come right back and ask you some more questions, okay?
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay. I'll give you a second, and then I'll hit the...
All right, so that was your stage 6 preview. Now, I believe you had a total time of 2:06 in the dark. Now, your dad also participated in the downhill race, which was stage 6. I believe he collected a 1:48. Now, do you think if you did it during the daytime, you beat your dad's time?
I don't know, honestly. My dad and I are pretty close in speed and style and stuff, but yeah, he's really good. So it's hard to determine what would happen, but it would be cool to time both and see what would happen.
Yeah. Now, did you happen to notice your times between stage 1 and 4? Stage 1 happened to be in the daylight. Stage 4 was in the dark, but they're exact same stage.
I honestly didn't look that much, but I know there was a pretty big difference.
It was only 10 seconds, actually. I looked ahead before we started this. So you're only 10 seconds slower in the dark.
Oh, cool.
Yep. Now, if we got you on some of those outbound lighting, then you might have been right spot on, right?
Yeah.
I had to throw that plug in there. All right. So what we're going to do right now, we had a bunch of our Instagram followers wanted us to ask you a bunch of goofy questions, get to know our racers a little bit better. So you ready for some questions?
I am.
All right. What do you prefer, flat pedals or clips?
Personally, I prefer flat pedals. A lot of my friends do clips, but I've never actually ridden clips, but I've always raced on flat pedals, and that's what I learned on, so that's what I like.
Cool. Right answer. All right. Next one. Do you have a preferred wheel size?
I ride 27.5, but my dad rides a mullet.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, 27.5, definitely.
Excellent. All right. Next one up. Tacos or burritos?
Tacos.
Yeah. All right. This is going great. You got all the right answers. If you weren't racing last weekend, what do you think you would have been doing?
Probably riding locally or just catching up on school, just some normal stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay. Now, do you have a favorite venue that we travel to on the Eastern States Cup circuit?
Probably either Killington or Glen Park.
Awesome.
Those are very different answers, but Killington's very rocky, big stuff, and Glen Park is super fun, and I love the people there and the atmosphere.
Awesome. Very good. All right. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
I don't know if there's a right answer to that one or not, but it's just a good question. All right. Final question I have. If you name one strength that you have and one weakness that you have for your racing.
I think a strength would definitely be I'm getting better at pedaling more in technical uphills. So, I mean, last year I wasn't that great at it, but this spring I've really been working on that. And a weakness probably would be endurance pedaling. At Diamond Hill, there were definitely a lot of those, and I really need to work on those more. But it's all super fun.
Excellent. All right, Kale. Well, thanks for joining us here today. I was hoping we could do it in person, but with 600 racers, things got kind of busy, so we didn't have time to do it in person, but appreciate it. We're going to see you at Glen Park.
Yeah, definitely.
Excellent. Cool. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Chris.
Cool.